The best FPS boost client for MCPE 1.19. When you first load it into the Bedrock client, you'll notice how we get this really smooth animation that does introduce us. You will also notice that the buttons are rearranged over here, along with a new panorama in the background as well, which looks so amazing. When you load into this client, you will immediately notice that we have two new buttons on the corner of the screen. We actually have a hide HUD button, which will hide all of your buttons and all that. So that is very useful, especially for us mobile players. And also there is a new button called the debug menu, so all you gotta do is press that and it's actually going to tell you a bunch of information about your world over here. It's actually going to give you like the built-in compass and the built-in clock as well to tell you what time it is and where you are. It's also going to say what device you are on, what game mode you're on, your player information and stuff like that. So that is definitely really cool. Now let's move on to the settings. Now this has to be some of the most craziest settings out there. As you can tell, everything is just completely rearranged to look way more cleaner, way more smoother. And if we actually go into the third person back, you will actually notice that we have really cool custom cosmetics such as this Bedrock animated cape over here. It is so cool, and it even has like really cool physics and stuff like that, but it actually does move as well. You'll also notice that above our head it actually does say Bedrock client, so that is definitely another really cool feature. But look at this, it actually organizes your settings more. Over here we have mods, we have sliders, and we have the toggles over here. So this is actually the first client to introduce a mod menu for mobile devices. So if you go over here to the the settings right over here and you press on menu, you will actually notice entire new menu in the side of our screen over here. Over here we can basically just control what you see on your screen, so we can toggle on the armor HUD, the direction, all that good stuff. Can turn on and off your boss bar and stuff like that. So if you want to customize this client to your liking and you want to get rid of some stuff, then here is where you do it. This is the first client that actually does come with a mod menu. And what's cooler is that if you actually crouch, it's gonna tell you the direction you are facing in right over here. So as you can tell, we are currently facing west, then we're facing north, then we're facing east, south, all that good stuff. Now this is actually an incredibly useful client, especially in survival mode, because if you actually go ahead and die, for instance, right over here, it's actually going to give you a beacon of the last position you died in. And this is just such a useful feature, and it goes all the way up over there. So this is genuinely something that I never would have expected a client to have, honestly. And also we have a brand new potion UI as well. So for example, if you actually go ahead and put all these effects, it's actually going to tell you what effect you have and how much time is left. Such a useful feature that will work in survival mode, multiplayer games, and all that good stuff. And you guys can even use this client in servers as well, since it's not considered hacks or anything like that. So you definitely can go ahead and have some fun with this client on your favorite server. See you later, French fries.